November 22, 1963, a date that would become one of the most significant in American history. It was a bright, sunny day in Dallas, Texas. Excitement and anticipation filled the air as the city prepared for a special visit. President John F. Kennedy and his elegant wife Jacqueline arrived in the city, greeted by enthusiastic crowds. Their motorcade wound through the streets of downtown Dallas, a sea of cheering crowds waving American flags and banners. Little did anyone know, tragedy lurked just around the corner, waiting to strike. This fateful day would forever be seared into the nation's memory, a moment of collective grief and shock. The world watched in horror as the unthinkable unfolded on live television. Gunshots rang out, shattering the jubilant atmosphere. The president slumped over, fatally wounded. Chaos erupted as people screamed and ducked for cover. The young, charismatic leader, a beacon of hope for the future, was gone. His legacy, however, would endure, inspiring generations to come. The motorcade sped towards Parkland Memorial Hospital. Doctors worked frantically, but to no avail. President Kennedy was pronounced dead at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. The news spread like wildfire. The nation, indeed the world, was in shock. Lee Harvey Oswald, a former Marine, was arrested for the assassination. He maintained his innocence, claiming to be a patsy. But before a trial could take place, Oswald was shot and killed by Jack Ruby, a distraught Dallas nightclub owner. This shocking turn of events only deepened the mystery. The Warren Commission, appointed to investigate the assassination, concluded that Oswald acted alone, but doubts persisted. Many questioned the single bullet theory, which explained how one bullet could have caused multiple wounds to President Kennedy and Governor Connally. The lack of a clear motive for Oswald also fueled speculation. Conspiracy theories abound. Some believe the assassination was orchestrated by the CIA, the Mafia, or even Fidel Castro. Others point to a second shooter on the grassy knoll. Despite years of investigation and countless books and documentaries, the truth remains elusive. Beyond the headlines, amidst the tragedy there are lesser-known details that add layers to the story. These details often go unnoticed but provide a deeper understanding of the events. For example, did you know that President Kennedy's last meal was grapefruit, cereal, toast, and coffee? This simple breakfast was his final moment of normalcy before the tragic events unfolded. Or that he was reading a book about the assassination of Abraham Lincoln on the flight to Dallas? This eerie coincidence adds a haunting layer to the narrative. Another intriguing fact: Mrs. Kennedy insisted on wearing her blood-stained pink suit during Lyndon B. Johnson's swearing-in ceremony. She refused to change her clothes, despite the shock and horror of the situation. She wanted the world to see what had been done to her husband. This act was not just a personal statement but a powerful political message. This powerful act of defiance cemented her place in history. Jacqueline Kennedy's strength and resilience during such a devastating time left an indelible mark on the world, showcasing her as a symbol of courage and dignity. A nation in mourning. The assassination of John F. Kennedy sent shockwaves across the globe. Millions mourned the loss of a beloved leader. The country was plunged into a period of collective grief. The funeral procession, with little John F. Kennedy Jr. saluting his father's casket, became an iconic image of the time. The tragedy also highlighted the fragility of democracy and the ever-present threat of violence. It was a stark reminder that even in the land of the free, darkness can prevail. The enduring legacy. John F. Kennedy's presidency was tragically cut short, but his legacy lives on. His vision for America was one of hope, progress, and unity. His words and ideals continue to inspire generations. From the civil rights movement to modern-day activism, his call for equality and justice resonates deeply. He challenged Americans to reach for the stars, to embrace progress, and to fight for a more just and equitable society. The Apollo program stands as a testament to his vision, pushing the boundaries of human achievement. The assassination of JFK remains one of the most pivotal and controversial events in American history. It shocked the nation and the world, leaving an indelible mark on the collective consciousness. It is a story of hope and despair, of triumph and tragedy. The emotional aftermath of his death brought the country together in mourning, yet also sparked numerous conspiracy theories and debates. It is a reminder that the past is never truly past, and that the search for truth is an ongoing journey. Investigative journalists and historians continue to delve into the events surrounding his life and death, seeking answers and understanding.